Hello, hello, everybody. This is Iam Marwa. Normally, I don't do lives like this, but nevertheless, I had to come and feed the drama that's going on. Yeah, indeed. What Iam Marwa done. Well, let me say a few things here because it's quite important to do this live to clarify the air what's going on because many people just fire guns without reading the messages properly what Iam Marwa was trying to say or what's trying to do. The question has been in the air for quite a while. I didn't want to bring that question to people attention because you became a lazy gang, part of a lazy gang, or you're a negative person, or you are whatever and ever, as usual, many people say about somebody that have a different opinion. Yes, I do have a different opinion. I'm not gonna lie because I've been following Iam Marwa for quite a while, and then it's been a journey to follow Iam Marwa because of his content. Iam Marwa is the only African content creator that has come around and drive legions of people from different corners of the world. And he have his own views, very orthodox views, traditional, not to express his own way of doing things because it's the way he was brought it up. But was I done a video here and then I was talking about uh, I hope the positive gang of Iam Marwa people, I invite them to join me. I wish I could invite anybody on this live. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I could put a link so you guys could also join me. But anyway, what happened? Why that life you are fire? Many people they didn't understand that life. That life is a turnaround point where he's asking himself, I don't need those people. I don't need anybody to lecture me what I do, what my people does. Iam Marwa stood on the highest place of Nyambowanzi and said to himself, I kill myself or I end up my career. It's over to YouTube. Or it's the end of the road. Let me do something else. Yeah. Because for him to reach that point is a lot he has taken in his shoulder. And it's a lot that he has closed his eyes and forgive and let people be. But when this small thing, this very tiny thing, even I could not imagine, could be so tiny, could make him blow out of proportions, go off of all the parameters, reasonable parameters, or beyond any humankind understand. But why? I saw comments, people saying, oh, because Claudio Joseph went to Ghana talk to Guatemala. Oh, because Miniawi is doing well, is strong. Stop there, people. People, let's stop. Let's stop. There's nothing is been in the social media whatever you've been saying here have to do why Iam Marwa got to that point and say you are fire. When he said you are fire, first of all, he sent a message even to me as a reactor or analyst or whatever, whenever you think I am, or you name me, that we should start look to the left and the right to find something that makes sense and believe you're able to do. Indeed, he's right. He's right. But he can't even think about himself that there is observers, people that can observe behavior, people can do many other things. How he got there, how he got out of his mind, how he went to that point. Well, here it is. IMR is feeling something that every man's when met a woman feels. Some men are very sure, very secure, determined. This is what I want to do, and this is them. They get to a point where they get scared, panic, they lose confidence. So, what was in this case? In this case, is a guy that have conquered what he wishes. Have a family somewhere else, not in those parameters the way he brought it up. He has proven to everybody that in the past, you look me down and look what I have achieved without you. And now that I've achieved, I have made, you have come, try to get my glorification, whatsoever, I do not have a problem. I'll give you an end. The Real Thing podcast, if you go to the positive vibes, there's a link. You can join me if you want. And I made it. But he always said to everybody, to anybody out there, don't do it negativity. Don't. Be honest. Be truly. And that is what is the success of Lennox. And that is the key. If you remember the 5 videos that Lennox done, this is a good reference. The first 5 videos of Lennox is the key of all these madness, all these number ones podcast, all these madness. Is the failure, is the failure of humans' ambition to conquer the world in one day. And this is what Iam Marwa realized only now is in Argentina. Those who they're saying, I'm the foot soldier, one day, somewhere, somehow, they will cross the line. I'm going to talk today straight to the point with no filters. I was looking to Irene, Chip. I was questioning to myself, this woman has so much potential. This woman can break This woman even can cross the line of that Nairobi banana or any other YouTuber. But why she does not cross? You know, some people, when you say to them one, two, three times, try to improve this, try to improve this, try to improve this, and don't care, they don't hear. They keep going with the think their ideas are the better, is when they dig their own graves. And here is Iam Marwa doing something unique. Believe me, something unique. And that is what many of you didn't understand. Why you fire Mini Howie? Because Mini Howie touch the sensitivity of the villagers. She start going to the people business, became like a gossip magazine. And that gossip magazine, she thought the hot seat that she does fulfill the parameters, even about the divorce relationships, deaths, whatever, whatever. But when she picked up Sejo, the wife, and then the culmination and the other things, and the culmination of the Nyambwa's podcast, where she was not able to overturn the questions in a such way people could understood where she had she stands. That is the problem. She starts swaying. And many people they didn't understood how she's swaying. When she said that is selling, that was really, really, really a message. Sell whatever you want. I don't care. It's nothing to do with me. People are very sensitive. People are very sensible. I was asking myself about these negative reactors. Why these negative reactors going even over the board? Do whatever they do, lie, lie, lie. They became the breadwinning because they feel fits them. Like Dimwango say, "Hi, Sana, Novella James." The as Dimwango say, "If I don't shit, you don't eat," and then it's true. But Lynette K, she doesn't need Ayamaro shit or anybody shit for it to eat. I do remember something about this Lynette K. People sometimes think most jazz is quiet. No, I watch a lot of things. And when she had this GoPro camera, and she's sitting in this car park, fixing, putting all together, my heart was like, that is the real YouTuber. That is a person who's gonna use that camera and make it happen. Not like those, they have so much sponsors, people, even they call them mothers, parents, whatever, whatever, and they went sit like monkeys in the tree, waiting to be fed while the man was just there in front of their eyes. So let's go back here. What you guys have been talking about. Today I'm gonna be different. I don't give a F or a C or a D. All brothers and sisters, do you ever thought to yourselves that behavior of Ayamara was coming? I did. When Rocio shows up in the picture, Rocio brings positivity, think positivity to this man's life. This man's life was a shamble. This man's life was all over across the world, was lost. He could go sleep with that one, this one, that one. He didn't knew that there will be consequences. But when Rocio arrived, the game changed. This is why you don't understand what Ginto is trying to do. What is the aim of Ginto? Ginto and many others. But the problem, there is no proof and there is no victim. Because if they could find a proof or a victim, the first person come here and accuse Iam Marwa of sleeping with small girls and young girls could be Alex. There is what you guys never been took in mind, understood. So why Mini Howie? Does Mini Howie needs Iam Marwa shit to eat? That is a good question. I don't see why Mini Howie needs YouTube. I don't. I have questioned myself. I have questioned myself. I ask this woman have so many qualifications, so many skills. She have her own place. She have her own life. But Mini Howie needs love. And she found love in the village. Women, when they find love, sometimes become so protective. It's like an umbrella. They don't let things come in because they want to enjoy much as they can because love in a human, especially in a woman, they have a very short span. And then it's just caring. Family, marriage, kids, and all that. And men can go anytime. Especially we are Africans. These things happen. In Jamaica, happening. Well, late man. Hey, hey, I'm the man, like my father-in-law said. So she touched and things even Iam Marwa never touched it. She went to a point where the question is why you're taking sides. Why? Why you don't do a content that you don't need the drama and the conflict? Here is what Iam Marwa felt. There is a drama, there is a conflict, there is a drama, and that drama and that conflict is feeding the bad image what we created in number one. And that is the reason we all react as being fired, positive or negative. But I didn't been fired. I have the means to meet Iam Marwa wherever I want. I can go to Argentina tomorrow morning. For me, it's nothing. But that was not my point. I could be in that party. Irene can is a witness. I found that part, some of the things I found it myself because I find interesting to see other brothers and sisters celebrate. But what was not interesting in that party is what becomes questionable when you have a feelings for something and then you can't express your feelings for what you imagine, you're thinking. whatever, whenever. And then you keep those feelings floating, 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 floating. And sometimes you comment direct or indirectly with somebody. And others capture those lines and start thinking, thinking. And then one day they connect. And then one day do like this is the fire. There is no reason for Iam Paris being that village. What brings to Iam Paris? The reason was a party. The party is over. Pack your stuff and leave. Go do your life somewhere and better. And proof of that is these people, they embed themselves on patronage. Where I come from, in our traditional language, beggars, we call them give me, give me, give me, and give me. Those reactors, those people reacting, meaning how is video, they're super, super sorry to tell you the truth. Stupid people. Now I do understand that Auntie went to visit Aunt Mo, goes ballistic, trying to reveal things here. Even now, I do understand Joyce's diary. Madness. I always had the feeling most of the people they always said, "I'm a positive reactor. I'm reacting to support Iam Marwa." When got to a point where the master said, "Hey, stop to do this," they didn't listen and they carry on. They face the consequence. And here's the consequence from the master. The person who support them, who told them, do it better, not waste. And that is what is all about. So, but there is something more, is what you don't want to understand. You want things plain. You want things plain. Let me tell you the shit. Iam Marwa got enough. Got enough of being tagged, of being this, of being referring this. He got enough. He got his to his throat. He got to a point where he start asking himself, I don't need those people. Like this sarcastic lingo. I don't need the nigger shit. And that is the people who's been in comment there. They didn't stop and say, why meaning how he came running like a sprinter? This, I didn't listen. I'm not gonna listen. Because she is not an intelligent woman. She's not clever. You know who's the big winners in the middle of all these? Nyambuan's messed up. Nyambuan's broadcast. Those two are the biggest winners. Why? They unravel Nyambuans. They are bringing to light what we never saw it. Paulo K and Syntax One. They are putting light where Max One didn't see light. Max One should be the person on the first instance. Highlight to everybody the mess because he's not a leader, he's a beggar, fell on the trap of patronage. And the patronage is what bothers Iam Marwa. Because the patronage is like by favor. More favors people get used to. And as the people get used to, they take that leverage, like they done with Paulo K. They went show him, I got paid to talk bad about you. And Paulo, what he done? He left the person. What is your business? That is the way you feel money keep flowing for you. Me, I have my own life, I have my own thing. So the truth now is that fellow the boy is the master of the scamming. He is the master of scamming. Mayugno is the con of the talk because they realize if he's not here, me, I'll do this theater and everybody will come and give me comfort. But he made a mistake when he exposed his kids, he exposed his life. Everybody went to support him. What he does, he brought a woman. And that woman nailed him down to the coffin. And now, I'm not going to say nothing. So, everybody is mad with Iam Marwa. Everybody's like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah," want to bite Iam Marwa. Yeah, I agree. I support. If you bite him left, right, you're right. But you're biting what is the question? What you're biting? Shit or your bread that you win? And that is what Miniao fell apart. It's not the end of Miniao. Miniao is going to be there. Miniao have a lot of skills. Miniao can do a lot of things. But it's now the breach of trust. How to build this breach? Who trusts who? Who's going to Royal Kim with his small place gonna be? I open the gate. Who's this? Oof, no. I don't want to get. So Iam Marwa is a piece of art. He's a man that has managed, learn it, read it, and embrace a camera and do anything with the camera and make you feel it fulfilled and happy what you're watching. I'll give you an example. A small example. Is that a father-in-law with a wheelbarrow? You never saw Iam Marwa as labor working. We may have done few things here and there. We've been seeing Iam Marwa paying people to work. But now we saw a new chapter. This is Iam Marwa embraced by a family in South America, embedding them, even bring his beliefs and manners, and those embrace him as one of them. And that is, he felt accomplished and say, it's time to me get rid of too much headache. And the headache is those like Nastos or whatever, when people come, hey, party, party, party. but you didn't see it the best of the best. When Rose, you say, he's no longer, he didn't know more. That party, even the village, was the last party. Rocio has chose people with fingers. Can you imagine if Kake comes now and turn around? How he will lose. Anyway, Amayoli, meanwhile, were very clever. She started a campaign before she shot. Mose, they will never finish him. He's covered by blood of Jesus. Well, I'll come to that. Zion, his actions has even forced the nephews to engage to the point. Well, there will be a turnaround, a stagnation for Iam Marwa. And that what Iam Marwa done, it sent it a very simple message. Nobody will finish Iam Marwa. None. Impossible. It's like Guadamaya. Guadamaya is a self-destroying person. Is an individual that produce content that you liked. You're gonna watch. I'll give you an example. The video Guadamaya done in Zimbabwe is splendid. But when he comes back and starts saying how much cost and how this and how that, he was self and destroyed the video. That was one of the best works of Guadamaya. That video is you can't do something and come backstage, create another video or create a fake profile and talk about the production of your material. You don't see it here. And then I'll tell you what's gonna be the block, the stumble block for what Iam Marwa is the lives. If Iam Marwa still do these lives with the same tone and the same way, yeah, it will not grow, will not go anywhere. And this is the stand block I was asking myself. Why this guy does not cross 600,000? The mistakes of Iam Marwa is those lives. The mistake of Iam Marwa is in come glorify people here. Yeah, people need to be acknowledged. People they need to be respected, be embraced, but privately. Here, they are lions, big lions. Why that one? Why that one? Why this one? Why this one give this? You have to create a new way of communicating with his audience. Talk to his audience, interact with his audience, answer to his audience. This is what is missing in that man. Especially now that he's in Argentina. He done a very beautiful video without uh, without Rocio. He goes around showing around the house, talking. That was one of the best videos of Iam Marwa in this what called the Argentina series. This is what we want. Yeah, is his wife. Yeah, he can do videos with them, with the family share, but he needs also remember himself. He needs break a little bit the ice, escape, and go explore. So his audience can be happy and curious. This guy is doing something out of the box. So the fire of Miniao, this disconnection is to telling you, leave my village, leave my people, let them be, let them do, let them die, let them raise, let them walk against the wall and feel the pain. Don't bring people's life, because the consequences is immense. Now we have these men look like a bird called Sejo. Thinks now is free. He can do now. Who's the next? Gonna open the legs for him. Sorry for that. It's not fair. People, they should be trying to reconciliate, trying to help him and say, hey, you have a wife, you have a family. And that is the truth of the matter in that village. People say, Iam Marwa want to control the village. Iam Marwa said he's not interested in control the village. Even has been very clear. He wants people come. He wants the village be attractive. And see people like Mini Highway bring the drama, bring the conflict, bring this, bring that. It's not attracting people. That is the fall of Mini Highway. And Iam Marwa is so clever that pinpoint things, because he knows if he pinpoint the left, will be a reaction. That's why Claudio Joseph is quiet. Claudio Joseph is asking himself, what I have done? The answer, you brought the evil to the village. You kept the evil in the village. The evil was told, stop it and focus. But it's the nature. What happened there with Irene Jeff? Why Irene Jeff stepped back? Even with saw the video, she make 10 reverse gear 10 times. Who came forward? The usual suspects, the unsustainable creators, because they get fed. You fed them. Keep fed them. Keep fed them. You got the money, do it and enjoy it. But so now let's go to the negative part of Iam Marwa. I never said, but today I'm gonna say to you, what is wrong with Iam Marwa? Why Iam Marwa has embraced so much enemy, so has created this world where everybody goes ballistic, left, right, center, whatever. Iam Marwa have a problem. My time has arrived. I have to prove you. In the past, I'm here. I'm the king. I have made it. And that is the problem of Iam Marwa. Now, take it, give it. Oh, no problem. You can use my internet. No, is that weakness of Iam Marwa, to be pleasant with everybody, everything, and those everybody, everything are the snakes. They are biting him when he sleeps. Those are the snakes. They make his life difficult because he's so stupid that even can't understand himself that he need buy a pump to pump water for his house. He need to buy a booster to boost the water from his solar heater water to his toilets. Always blaming others, always with excuses. Is a picture of the Da Vinci. It's full of imperfections. And that what we start to see when Rocio start to tell him. Rocio wants that man. Rocio knows that man need be shaped. And Rocio is shaping that man, is making that man a different man. Even is educating Iam Marwa to be civilized. Iam Marwa is not civilized person. Does not have manners when he sits at the table. He want to put his feet on top. He want to make. His wife was teaching him in front of his family the manner of eating the table. That's why it's so difficult for Iam Marwa to build a kitchen inside his own house. He want to have that life hotel life, but he doesn't want to spend the money to have that. He want to have give you peanuts. And that way he gets that criticism. So the man that makes difference, but the man has weakness. And those weaknesses are chewing him. And people are taking that and put in his face. And in such way that you even can't defend it. You can produce so many receipts. Yeah, he's a genuine guy. He's a guy who knows the boundary of people. But he's a guy does not want to understand. Doesn't want to hear those who love him when they tell him these are the solutions of the problem. When I was building that gate, the solution of that gate came from this person here. He's here. If you go to my, you're going to see the draft I presented. So there is a precedent and antecedent. Iam Marwa has made a lot of sugar and is paying for it. He's paying for it in a such way that even you like him feel the pain. I do like him. But sometimes I ask myself, you have such beautiful table and then you want to sit in that table like a monkey. Impossible. So did he done well by doing that video and say to Miniawe, you fired? No. It's highly wrong. Whenever, he does not have a right to do what he done. He should talk to Miniawe. Even the gloves are off. He always an apology to Minihawi. Big time. If Ayamara doesn't do it, so we have a problem, a serious problem. That he create himself for him. Yes, did Minihawi cross a line? Indeed. Does Missy Truth cross a line? Indeed, he have crossed many lines, but Guatemala soloed. I know of many things, but they are there. They are standing as a couple. People they have come and say they're divorcing this and that. No, they're there. They're standing. But Ayamara this time has made a huge bubble, a huge boom. And this is painful to hear from somebody has admired him as a man. Somebody has studied and learned and tried to understand how these men do things. I will not blame Rocio. Anybody here comes and say Rocio is to be blamed is stupid, is ignorant. Is him. I do remember Gabi versus once give him this response, a very ugly one. And then always I said, she's wrong on the sense that Ayamara was telling her she needed to have these papers. But she was spelling the fire on the wrong occasion. And now is the right occasion for those words that God said in the past. That right now is the right occasion. Everybody will go out there and start bombarding Ayamara. You can bombard Ayamara. Ayamara will survive any weather, any hurricane, anything out there. He will survive. He has conquered. You have a family now. You can say tomorrow, I don't need being number ones. He doesn't need being number ones. He can go live in Mexico, do his life in Mexico. He's a content creator. He's a perfect content creator. He's the perfect story of an African content man. The perfect African story does not fit where minds, uneducated minds. This is Ayamara. He has saw the world. And those villagers, they can't understand why he does what he does. And this is the mistake of all them in the village, except two people. No, I'm lying, not two. They're like four people. Why I'm saying there is four people in the village? These are the only people have realized what content is all about. It's about themselves, their surrounds, and the world they live. And that's what people supported them and loved them. And they've been successful. Even with no Ayamara hashtag. They're doing well. Why? Because they know what them one will say. With my shit, there is no food on your plate. So they know them one will know one day not cheat. And then they will not have food. So that's why they do their own shit for others to eat. And they do well. Anyway, this is IMOS. This was the most complex analysis I ever done. But the truth, IMR have to solve his own tongue and go tell Miniao, sorry, I should talk to you before I say what I say on record. And then they part ways. Miniawe deserves respect, first as a woman. Second, as a human being that cares and always been there for him. At least he need to tell, I didn't like it, I didn't understood, but I came, just say, sorry, I should not have done the way I done it. Good night. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me read a little bit here. Zion said, but Mos, Marwa has been eating at a restaurant long ago before Rocio. What he saying? Been eating at the restaurant long ago before Rocio. So Rocio definitely cannot be teaching Marwa to be civilized. My dear friend, I've been trained in subjects that I'm not going to talk here. And with all due respect, Zion, you don't do this when you talk to people. This is not a manner. You don't eat on camera. Is not a manner. You don't do your business in camera where anybody is watching. You don't express your views, orthodox, conservative, liberals, without thinking how many people are watching me, how many people share my principles. Those are the reasons is the stand block of Iam Marwa progression to a million. You don't talk about women like you talk about a sticker, or you don't refer those like you as a cow to be milked. Many of you are close your eyes and ears because the way he does, the way he pretends, the way he manipulates things are difficult for people don't understand. They're not training in the subjects. You'll say, I'm an African, that is fine. I don't like the pig at all, but I will tell you something that the pig always been right. The pig is a soldier, is a military, a person been trained in the army. Is a person has been specialized in human environment to be able to control how to give you credit and destroy your credit. But was one thing, even the pig himself did not realize how humble he was. I do remember a very simple thing that the pig done while walk in New York with Iam Marwa and stand in front of this shop. And he suggests something to Iam Marwa because he could see the potential, he could see the picture, he could see Iam Marwa in a post around the world have that sponsor. That was a brilliant approach, something unique. But as a man, it is all the men have in their pants. And some they control, some they don't control. That was the problem of the people. That small thing in his pants that he was asking himself, and the Iam Marwa took the chance and the opportunity and said, boom, that is a man can't even tell a woman he loves the woman. So that is my view. I don't know. Kish Lindsay, Miniawe is the one who should apologize. A woman can do 1,000 mistakes, 1,000,000 mistakes. A woman can be wrong until to the coffin and be buried. If a man, a real man with M capital, always remember this I'm saying to you. My mother was a hell woman. Treat me like shit. Shit. You know the guava tree? People used to steal food, anything in the fridge, whatever. I was in school. She knew I was in school. But when I get home, she used to unleash on me. You know the pain, the hate I have to that woman? But I still forgive her and apologize to her. It's my mother. You know those women have kids with me, and then they took those kids when I want just be there, even for a second, to embrace them and say, Daddy's here. And they told me, no, you're hell. I forgive them. I kept my distance. That is a pain. Woman must be respected, whatever, whenever, my dear. You don't go in public talk about a woman. It's a dangerous ground. It's like you wake up, took a bomb, say, I'm going to kill Israel. They're going to kill you before you get there. Remind yourself. I'll give you the extreme example of reality we live today. Okay, Choice TV. Hey, are you here? Miniawe was never been there for Marwa. She only came for the bro. Ay, ay, ay. With love. Long time, sister. Love you, sister. You said the truth. Janice Aris. Oh, Janice Aris, how are you? Why should choose this occasion to imply that Dr. Kibe is dishonest given the proposed partnership with a foreign doctor to undertake charity work in Nyambawans? Well, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that because Nyambawans is a hell place. People, they don't appreciate the good deeds of these men. These men, when the lights in the Orford, he care about lives. So I will not comment because the big loss is the people of Nyambawans. They don't know what they want. They think $1 can be everything for their life. These men travel the world to get to where he is today. Indeed, is to travel the world does not mean you should not learn from others. You should not respect others. You should not acknowledge. I'll give you an example. I'm from Mozambique, and Marwa That's something I have done in Mozambique, and then I learned it. And many people said, yeah, employed people from my own village to build my own house, and the people from my own village became the thieves and the problem. When I start employing people, they live far away, 100 kilometers. They have to travel every day to come to work and go. I managed to build my house. So the experience that goes through Iam Marwa, I'm related. Both of the journeys Iam Marwa. I travel a lot. My job, but I don't report it. I don't tell people I'm doing this for the nature of my job. Here, where I am, this is not my house. You can see this environment. If anybody know, look, that is a TV in the wall. This is just, you can imagine where I am. I'm 1,000 kilometers from my house, my surroundings. Most of you know the background of my house. So he has traveled the world, but is not entitled to do certain things. I know you like what he does. I do like, but the Americans, Europeans see different. Even others, brothers and sisters, they see different. And the question, the behavior, a human behavior is a motto. One of the things, when you say these men have traveled the world, that couple in Malawi, these the African cities, he was already mental preparable for Ayamaro. I've been watching Ayamaro and Mayugno. Not everybody will be mental prepared for Ayamaro. Occasionally, when he went to Michael Ponto's parents' house, there is an evidence. Go watch that video. You see Ayamaro very uncomfortable, running to leave because the environment was a different environment. It is quite important to acknowledge people's space. Ayamaro does not acknowledge people's space. Sometimes it's painful to watch things that what in Argentina they have rent an apartment because the wife, well, she is mad in love with Ayamaro because Ayamaro encouraged him to do what she wants to be. That is good. I respect him. I take off my hat in that. But she also realized Ayamaro cannot fit on the father-in-law's space. Okay, I think I have talked too much. Thank you, Carol S. West Zion. You are talking what I am talking, watching from the start, but decide to say no. Well, choice meaning I will never love Ayamara family. She's fake it. Well, I don't know that. Choice TV, good to see you. Yeah, after a long time, indeed, it's true. Zion Moss, the things is Miniawi has made up a mind a long time before. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna tell you something about Miniawi. I didn't want to blow the beans here. The relationship between Miniawi and Padre Joseph was going, and because of age gap and all that, they try to keep it. If you had Miniawi talk about if I am Perry was pregnant, well, that response there, where she said, I didn't see it. If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Hey, I don't want to be a gossip maker. Something that Mose is saying here is not sounding good. What do you mean sit at the table like a monkey? Indeed, I'm sorry, Carol West, but it's true. It does many times. It does. And that is not correct. I have observed, I have analyzed, and that many people even have mentioned, many people have referred. I told you in this life I was going to open and said, not because I'm a biased, no. I've been saying there is a lot of behavior of Iam Marwa that now forward have to be improved, have to come out to break this deadlock of 548,000 and move forward. And that is one of the things menace and stop judging people because they've throw a stone to him. No, let the people be, let him be Jesus. People throw stones on Jesus, and Jesus just kept himself quiet. Yeah, he deserves the right to defend, indeed, but he has also to acknowledge he's a public figure. He has chosen to be on people's eyes. By being in people's eyes, I do have to respect, I have chosen to respect you for you give me a credit because I'm seeking your credit, your value, your appreciation. If I'm wrong, please comment. And the day you make him valuable too. Ah, what topic? Rose save Ayamara from his village, wicked people. Indeed, Justin, I agree with you. So wicked that even they lose control. Bini Awe vetting to social media. Don't think Marwa won't any apology. Wrong. Special a sister from South Africa. I'm sorry for first time being the opposite side. Kuluma sister. Lalela sister. You a Zulu woman, you know how we Zulu people, I'm just putting me as a Zulu person, you will never ever accept a man come to you, Sanbona and Mama. Just come, good morning, where is this? Is this? No, 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 no. You will never accept that as a Zulu woman or Kosa woman. Sanbona, Inja, Kona. Greetings. We African greet each other. And then we make that small joke and then we talk. I'm right, sister. So there is my, he does. Even you, sister, when I met you, I know you're Nelspruit area. The day I come that area, I'm from I have my house in Malo Park. One day I'll look for you to come to my place, sit, go papa nyama and eat. Yeah. I know you're around Malelani area, if I'm not wrong. A woman deserves respect. Doesn't matter what a woman is. I have learned it from my past mistakes. Do never insult a woman. If you disagree with a woman, approach that woman and talk to her. Agree or disagree, and then part your ways. Finish. Is the best thing. And that is how all them I met in my life became my friends. Even they done things even I can't tell you here in front of a camera. Ugly things. she's untouchable. Marwa did the right thing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, thank you. Good evening for coming. Please leave in the comments. This Sunday, 10 o'clock, I'm gonna have a link. I want you come live and comment this same topic, the ugly part of Iam Marwa. We call the life. Thank you. Bye.